And it's about the kids. It really is. It's about making sure that they are going to have a better opportunity to learn in school without these distractions.
You want to look up from your phone and watch this story. Lawmakers on Utah's Capitol Hill are proposing bans on your child's phone in the classroom. They're also looking at social media use among teens and whether it ought to be restricted. Fox 13 News political reporter Ben Winslow has the story from Utah's Capitol Hill.
Students at Clayton Middle School were spending a lot of time on their phones, and it was causing problems beyond just distractions in a classroom. There were fake social media accounts, cyberbullying, surreptitious recordings.
They couldn't focus on classwork because they were nervous about what was going to be posted about them during class.
So Principal Dallin Miller says the school decided to ban phones from being out in class.
It's made a huge difference in behavior, incidents that are reported, teacher reporting, things that are happening in class and outside of school.
It's an idea lawmakers on Utah's Capitol Hill are now looking at.
And I don't want us, specifically as taxpayers and kids when they're in school, to have those distractions during the classroom time.
Representative-elect Trevor Lee is proposing to ban cell phone use in all K-12 schools.
When kids get to class, they have to put their phone into a cubby. And through the duration of the classroom, they are not allowed to have the phone out.
He says the phone will still be there for emergencies, but it avoids other problems.
If a kid can't go a class without looking at their phone, that's an even bigger problem that hopefully we can start to say, hey, let's create habits that you're not on your phone all day, every hour of the day. Let's have some breaks, and the break is going to be when you're learning.
Lawmakers are also looking at social media use among teens and whether that needs to be regulated. A bill is in the works up here on Capitol Hill, but it's not quite clear exactly what it'll do.
When we talk about minors using social media, are there more restrictions that we need to have compared to an adult? And that could range anywhere from looking at ways to restrict a minor's ability to use it at all, versus giving parents more tools to be able to opt in.
Research on the harms of social media on children's mental health has alarmed policymakers in Utah, including Governor Spencer Cox, who's spoken out about these same problems. Representative Jordan Tusher says he's talking with social media companies about the legislation. So far, they haven't responded to messages from Fox 13 News seeking comment.
It's a very tricky area because minors have First Amendment rights as well as adults, and so we have to make sure that we're doing something that is actually going to stand up in the courts and solve the problem that we see.
Clayton Middle School's principal says the phone restrictions have helped outside the school.
Absolutely, and everybody's on board. 100% of the teachers and staff are helping. The parents are helping. It's helped with arguments at home over screen time. The parents are thanking us. It's been great.
On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.